All right. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle and this is Scent Talk from my closet. On this channel, we do go over all things fragrance. We talk about layering combos, we go over dupe houses, clone houses, fragrance oils. We talk about, I said dupes. We go over the original fragrances, new releases, the originals and or flankers of those originals. And so yes, if there's ever anything that you have been interested in learning about as far as fragrance is concerned, then you've stumbled upon the right channel, because we're going to talk about that over here. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Oh, look at that. You can see me in my PJs. We're in PJs today. The whole family's sick. We're just going through it. And so also I wanted to talk about, I didn't want to change or shower and get all ready for the living room because we're not really headed anywhere. I didn't want to do all that before I hopped on here to talk to you guys about what all I did last night, and of course follow up on the layering combo from yesterday. So the layering combo from yesterday, whew, I went ahead and went with, this is Oil Perfumery Week, by the way. We like to break down houses, go over all the different options that there are, either in that house or what I like to layer with from other places as well, from other houses, and stick on that for at least a week so we can get a really good feel for it. And then we'll probably go back and revisit when it comes to certain scents or fragrances or things that I'm used to layering or that I want to experiment with. Then we'll do that as well. So I apologize for some sniffles. Came out negative for everything though, but we are still not feeling well. Okay, so let's go over the layering combos from yesterday though, because it was delicious. I'll give you two. I'll explain to you exactly how I did it and what was said. Okay, so don't miss this. We layered the Oil Perfumery version of Initio Side Effect. So I've been seeing a lot about the Initio brand or house, perfume house. They have beautiful names. I like them, like Psychedelic Love and this one Initio Side Effect, and the names are interesting, but the bottles are pricey. As any niche house is, this is a niche house. It's not a designer brand, so anything that's not designer brand is considered a niche house. So this is Side Effect by Initio, and it only has rum, tobacco, vanilla, and cinnamon, which sounds like just the best dessert to me. The rum and the tobacco, that should have cued me in right there to what I will tell you. But I decided, since I had this is called Pendulum by Genre Perfumes, and it is a dupe for, or an inspiration as well, of Initio Side Effect, and it is spot on. These two smell exactly the same, except this one is in an EDP spray form, and this is in an oil. I got asked yesterday if I knew how, or if I could make a video on how to convert this oil, this pure perfume oil, into a spray. And honestly, I'm not done with my research on that, but I have been interested since I have so many oils, and I really don't prefer to wear an oil by itself. I like to get the oil, and then I like to get the spray as well to go over that. So yeah, that's something that I personally have been interested in. And some of these options, like for example, I am just dying over Santal Blush. I love this one. It's on my list. So oh my goodness. So this is Santal Blush by Tom Ford, and I have been just dying over getting a bottle of this, but it is just way too pricey for me. Way too pricey. And of course I've prioritized other pricier bottles and whatnot over it. So this is one that I would be interested in converting into a spray for myself and seeing how, it all comes down to the percentage of the oil compared to the mixing agent that you're going to mix with it and all that. So if I knew how, I definitely would be showing you guys. But let me just show you what I've been working with, right? Working with what most of us have if we don't have that talent. So I've been layering. So this is what I did on my right side. I did the Side Effect Initio oil on my right side, just with the pendulum. That was it. So on my pulse points, behind my ear, all of that got the oil Perfumery, and on my shoulder right here, and the pendulum by Genre Perfumes. Genre Perfumes will have an ordering window pretty much every month if you look them up there, and they do also have a store on Etsy called Louisiana, I believe, Perfume, something like that. And they especially, and I will say this, I keep saying this, their Zerjoff impersonations impressions are delicious. If you're into Zerjoff Italica, what else, the Naxos that I just tried, beautiful, beautiful. On my left side yesterday, and I was brave because I had to get up and go get all clearance and all that good stuff for work, and I decided to do this, but maybe I should have reserved it for home because so I was like, when I smelled this Vanille Fatale by Tom Ford, and it's Oil Perfumery's version again because I don't have $400 for 50 mLs of Tom Ford at the moment. And oh man, so I was like, ooh, this is like a smooth, soft, sensual, buttery, kind of vanilla. I'm liking this. I want to mix it with my Side Effect Initio. So that is what I did. So this is how I layered it. So I first put down the Vanille Fatale. Okay, so I first did that and I let it dry. Then I went in with the Side Effect Initio oil as well. As soon as it was dry, I went over with the Side Effect Initio. Then when that dried, I went over with the Pendulum spray. So that was this side of the body, and then on this side, I only had the Side Effect and the Pendulum. Okay, so I was told that someone could smell or taste the perfume on their tongue. So maybe it was a little much for work, for the area that we were in. So, and it smelled like happy hour. So it wasn't really all right. So Vanille Fatale has rum as well, myrrh, olibanum, saffron, coriander, orange, and lime in the top notes. Then it has coffee, plum frangipani, narcissus, artemisia, and rose in the mid notes. We're not done. It has Madagascar vanilla, suede, tobacco, mahogany, patchouli, oak moss, and violet. This is not a simple vanilla. I really thought it was just a pure simple vanilla. It's all good. It is from the private blend collection of Tom Ford, the Vanille Fatale. It is perfectly unisex in my opinion. Some people think that both Side Effect and this one tend to lean a bit masculine. I'm finding I really like masculine leaning scents when they're soft and vanillic. That's what I like. I've been noticing, because I also like the Naxos by Zerjoff, and that is also very, very, a little masculine leaning. And the Grand Soir by MFK is also masculine leaning, like it, and Baccarat Rouge, of course. So if you're like those type of scents and you want to venture out, this is for you. If you're headed to somewhere where you don't need your perfume to be that loud, then I would say the Side Effect, oil, or the original. The original is probably just as delicious. By itself is all you're gonna need. It projected greatly, right? All on its own, but it was soft. So this combination alone would be safe to do, nice. Now, if you want for someone to really know what you're wearing, that you're wearing a fragrance, and that it's delicious, then I would layer with this Vanille Fatale. That combo was loud. It really was. It was loud. I could smell myself. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was like, oh, this smells great. It made me happy. So yeah, will that deter me from wearing it again? More than likely not, but I will be mindful of my surroundings and probably not, choke out the office again with that. Somebody's coming. Don't know who. Okay. So that was the follow-up. Strong projection, lasted from about, this combo, the three, lasted from about, when was it? Was it 5 in the morning? 7 in the morning till about a little past 5. All day long, definitely. This combo on this side toned down, and it did not last past 5. It might have gone to about 3:30ish. Still though, on my clothes, I could smell it on my clothes. This one, of course, was on my clothes and on my skin, and it was still projecting. This one was not. So yeah, this is a softer version. If I would have been heading somewhere other than home after work, I would have had my oil with me to reapply. No problem. Or even this little travel size pendulum. Um, you know, and if I had the original bottle, silly me, I'm not silly me, but call me crazy, I don't carry original bottles out of this house. I don't want to break them. So I make myself little decants, little sample size, if I want to take and reapply. So that's the follow-up from yesterday. Really, really good result. And it led me to believe, first of all, I want to try the original one of this. And lucky me, somebody reached out and said they had some. So I have ordered some original Tom Ford Vanilla Fatale. And I think this is going to be a beautiful layering base. Oh, so good. Because even though it has all these notes in it, the rum, the myrrh, the olibanum, then the mid notes and the base notes, it really does dry down to this beautiful vanilla. And the suede, I guess, is also just so delicious. This is a beautiful fragrance. I highly recommend it. I will be ordering the FNK lotion. I've made up my mind. I said, you know what? Because everybody's been talking about this vanilla cashmere EOS lotion that you can find at Target. And I looked at it and I was about to buy it. But then I thought, no, I'm going to save for the lotion from FNK, which I love. Because let me tell you, I have been totally just realized this yesterday. I have been through about 3 or 4 of these particular, and they're pricey. Like these are like $50 by First Aid Beauty. It is the Bump Eraser Body Scrub Exfoliator. And the thing is that, my skin was always so just dry and irritated, and it would cause like those little ingrown hairs and then the little bumps around my elbow and this area here, and it's just so unflattering. And to me, and just a little bit of an insecurity. I still have it on my calf. I just realized yesterday, because I have not been applying my F&K Scientology argan oil. This has all the healing benefits. I honestly, I just bought it because I thought it smelled delicious. But yesterday I had them, and this one's My Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. This is how this one smells. So that's the one I want to finish off the year with. Definitely putting it in order for that. I want to have it, for the coming year to be able to utilize it. These smell so good. They complement your original fragrance. And now that I had this revelation yesterday, so I'm just blown away. All these vitamin E and oils and almond oil and jojoba oil and all these beautiful oils, I just realized yesterday that my bumps are gone. And like I said, I've been using Bath & Body Works products in the shower. This is the one that I went with, by the way, for yesterday's combo, which is the Bare Vanilla. Beautiful, beautiful layering base. And of course, my exfoliator. But, this, I've been using it since October. And my skin is cleared, and I could cry. That's craziness. So if you have dry skin, I highly recommend this amazing lotion. And so yeah, that's what you're going to be seeing me layer with, along with the Bath & Body Works, because you just can't replicate some of those delicious smells. And I just found one yesterday. I just opened my Christmas box. It's called Pure Wonder by my skin's so soft. Pure Wonder by Bath and Body Works. It came in that Christmas box, and I just opened it yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. Beautiful fragrance, and I got the shower gel, and it came with the lotion too. So yeah, like, you know, I'll still be purchasing other lotions and whatnot, but I am banking on this Vanilla Fatale from, you know, the one I'm gonna get, because and I'm gonna get it instead of the EOS Cashmere that I was going to purchase. Okay, that's my spiel about yesterday. And now let's just talk about what we're gonna do for the new year. So I want to go into the new year, even though it's going to be the festivities will be, you know, probably watching the ball drop in New York from my living room, if the hubby will allow. He does this channel surfing thing that just drives me insane. He never leaves it on one channel, and we're just going. So hopefully he'll let myself and my mother enjoy that show. And anyways, I decided. I'm just dead set on it, and I'm so happy that I have it here, because I want to do the Coco Noir by Chanel. The oil perfumery version is the oil that I have. Smells spot on. I've only got to sample this at Sephora. And so last night, when I decided this is what I wanted to go with, I was like, wait, but I don't know. I've never actually put it on my skin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. I don't want to choke my whole family out. We might, because I went ahead and tried the FNK Scentology Chanel Coco Noir option. Oh my gosh. This is 40% pure perfume oil in a spray version. So good. This is their Argan 9 oil. What is it called? The Coco Noir for your hair. So I decided I wanted to get that as well. I'm going to be fully covered. Last night, after the shower, I put that in my hair. Okay, just the bottom half, of course. I did not blow dry it this time because I figured I would be taking another shower today. And it's everywhere. It is in my hair. I did a spray here and one each spray on my wrists, and I woke up smelling just the same. I have not reapplied it. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I am definitely going to be going with the Coco Noir, the Chanel Coco Noir, to ring in the new year. It's an amber woody fragrance. It did come out in 2012. I cannot speak to the longevity of the original. I can only speak to what I've tried. And these smell very, very, very similar. I couldn't really pinpoint a difference here. They smell similar to the original. So good. But I also did my test, and I went ahead and put the Coco Noir, in the crease of right here of my elbow by itself, and to see if it would last as well. And this one dissipated by morning, so which leads me to believe that I would need to reapply the Coco Noir by Oil Perfumery if I were to wear it on its own. Definitely. This one, however, didn't budge, and I wonder if it'll even budge after the shower. It's crazy. It is so strong, and it's so good. So that's what I'm going to be going with. What was I saying? I already forgot that we're going to bring it. Oh yes, let's go over the notes. So if you're not familiar with Chanel Coco Noir, and so what I'm doing with these also is I'm experimenting with the different Chanels in dupe form, because I haven't started my Chanel collection, and I want to know which ones do I need in my collection. I also have by FNK the Chanel Chance Oud Tendre, and I have the Dossier version, and that is definitely one that will be on the list to purchase. And you know, when I start my actual my real Chanel collection. And then so I can do that sparingly and, you know, within my means, meanwhile in still getting to enjoy the beautiful fragrance. I also have the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. I do have that in Oil Perfumery here somewhere. I have tried it, and it is delicious. And yeah, and I think that's all that I was interested in. The Coco Mademoiselle, the Chanel Chance Oud Tendre, and the Coco Noir. for now. So I'm just gonna be trying those out and seeing how they work for me, and then that'll help me start my actual, my full collection. Okay, so that was it really, about the Coco Noir. Like, what my purposes are here. It opens up with grapefruit, bergamot, and orange. And then we have rose, geranium, jasmine, narcissus, and peach. Oh my goodness. Patchouli, sandalwood, tonka bean, what is that? Albinum, vanille, white musk, cloves, and benzoin. I wonder what that is. Olibanum? Olibanum. Don't know what it is, but it smells delicious. The whole composition is boss babe vibes. It's beautiful. It's demanding this. It demands attention. When, even my own, when I'm walking around, I'm like, goodness, what is that? It is just, you're confident, you know what you stand for, you know what you want, and you're gonna go for it. So this is definitely gonna be one I need to add to my collection. That bottle is beautiful as well. And if you didn't have the means to add to your collection, then you could just go, these routes and definitely still enjoy the beautiful fragrance. All right, so, and the hair oil. I can't talk enough about this hair oil. Definitely not. It completely encompasses the whole vibe. It finishes it out for you. Thank you guys so much for joining, subscribing, listening, and interacting with me on this channel. We're going to continue as the year goes. We're going to go over different houses. We're going to have unboxings, new layering combos, anything that I discover. I will definitely share it with you guys. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And there's only one way from here, and that way is up. All right. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Bye-bye.